Alright, let's look at this lesson now. What I want to talk to you in this lesson is using diminished chords for passing chords, or you can think of it like if you have two beats of a chord, we're going to substitute that diminished chord for the last two beats of that measure. So in other words, if we have 4 beats of a chord, say like 4 beats of G, because this example's out of G, we're going to use a diminished chord for the last 2. Now, what we're doing also is a lot of these examples are going from a G to an A minor. So we have, instead of 4 beats of G, we'll do a couple of beats of a diminished, and we'll use different diminishes, and I'll talk them out as we go. Also, if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to go ahead and press the like and subscribe buttons. You can also join the channel, receive early access to our videos by pressing the join button below. There is a tab and backing track available for this lesson. You can get those as well as around 100 others and other benefits by clicking the card or the link in the description for our Patreon site. Now in the first example, I simply went from a G6 to a B diminished, okay, then it went to A minor to an altered D, then it went to another G6. Okay, and also on this example, we're doing 4-note chords, and just, I don't know if it's just a habit I have or something that comes natural to me. I normally will play the first note with my thumb, then play the other 3 as a group. So it starts out, if you go to your 8th fret, lower your ED flat knee lever, that's the one that lowers your 8th string. We're going to pick 10, then 8, 7, 6 as a group. Okay, that's going to be a G6 chord. Then we're going to go up 1 fret, play our 9th string, then play 5, 6, 8. Now we have our E to F knee lever engaged. That's the one that raises our 8th string. So at the 9th fret, you pick 9, 5, 6, 8 as a group with the E to F knee lever. So now we have this. Okay, so now it's going to go to an A minor, and that's going to be played at our 8th fret, A pedal down. That's the one that raises 5 and 10. You pick 10, and then 5, 6, 8 as a group. So now we have okay, so now I can slide that with the A pedal still down, go to your 10th fret and engage your F knee lever. So now I hit the 10th fret, we have A pedal, F knee lever. I pick 9, then 5, 6, and 8 as a group. Okay, that's going to be a D7 flat 9. Then I'm going to end it back in the key that I started in a G, a G6. A and B pedals down here at the 10th fret. I pick 7 by itself, 4, 5, 6 as a group. So on this one we have okay, so we're using the diminished here to go from G to A minor. That's the main move I'm trying to show you. Okay, so we're going from G6, B diminished, A minor 7, D7 flat 9, G6. Okay, now the next one I'll show you is basically the same chords, but we're going to start it out at our 5th fret. So if I go to our 5th fret, I pick 9, 7, 6, 5. So I have 9 by itself, 7, 6, 5, and I've got the B pedal down here. That's the one that's raising our 6th string. That's a G6 chord here at our 5th fret. Okay, now we did it here. Now this time we're going to go down with the diminished in our voicings. So we've got the G6. We're going to play that diminished, which normally that grouping will be 9th string by itself, 5, 6, 8 with our F knee lever in. So our 3rd fret, you pick 9 by itself, 5, 6, 8 with the F knee lever in. That's going to be an F diminish. And I'm calling those diminishes off the 9th string. Same thing I did here. That was a B. I called it a B diminished. Okay, so now we have G6, F diminished. Okay, we said we're using this to go from G to an A minor. Now I can play an A minor right here at our 3rd fret. I pick with A and B pedals down, I pick 10 by itself. Then I pick 7, 6, 4. Okay, that's going to play over an A minor 7th. Now the next chord's a little different maybe for you. You go to the 4th fret, pick 5, 6, 8 as a group, and then add 1. That's going to be we're going to play that over a D7, sharp 5, flat 9. Okay, so now we've got this. Okay, now I'm going to resolve back at that G6 that we started with, but this time I'm going to add a string. I'm going to play, I can play it like this. I can play 9, 7, 6, 5, just like we did a while ago with the B pedal down, then add my 4th string while that's ringing. And that gives us a G 9th. Okay? And you can do that, you know, you could go. You can play those any way you want to. I'm just giving you as an example. Okay, so that one goes like this. Okay, now the next example that I did on the backing track was I was going from G to A minor 7th using an diminished chord as a passing chord between those 2 chords. So we'll have 2 beats of the G, 2 beats of the diminished, and 4 beats of the A minor. Okay, so the first one was this. Okay, so that one is a lot simpler in the fact that we can do all that at 1 fret. Now we already looked at this G6, excuse me. We go to our C fret, our 8th fret, pick 10 by itself, 8, 7, 6 as a group with the E to E flat knee lever in. That gives us a G6. Now I'm going to simply play the diminished right here. And I said the diminished grip normally is 9, 8, 6, 5. So I play 9 by itself, 5, 6, 8 with the F knee lever in. Okay, now if I wanted to see what diminished that is, I look at the ninth note, the ninth string I'm in. That's a B flat diminished. So I went from G6, B flat diminished. Okay, then I have an A minor right here. I can go A pedal down, pick 10 by itself, 5, 6, 8. Okay, so that's an easier one maybe for you to learn right off. You know, like I said, a lot of these things, I don't expect you obviously to know every one of them at the beginning. You just have to take one at a time and work it out and get it in your, get it in your memory. And then you find the ones that you like the best, or maybe the voicings you like the best. But the ultimate goal here is to use a diminished chord to go from the 1 to the 2 minor. Okay, now a while ago we had a G6 here at the 5th fret. So we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to go G6 here. Okay, so that one is not really a lot of movement either. So we go to their 5th fret, B pedal down, pick 9, then 7, 6, 5 as a group. That's G6. We're going to do the diminished grip here at the 3rd fret, F knee lever engaged. That's going to be an F diminished. Pick 9, 5, 6, 8. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit different grip or group for our A minor 7th. A and B pedals down here to 3rd. You pick your 10th string, then you pick 5, 6, 7 as a group. Same chords, but just in a different position. Okay, so if you're going from a G to an A minor 7th, you could do that voicings and you could do that example. All right, now the last thing that I played was kind of like a mental gymnastics, but I wanted to show you what you could do going down the fretboard. So we go to the 17th fret, which is just the octave of this G6. So at the 17th fret, I pick 9, 5, 6, 7 as a group with my B pedal down. That's a G6. Go to the 15th fret. We're going to play our diminished group. Here at the 15th with the F knee lever in, I pick 9, 5, 6, 8 as a group. Okay, we're going to do the A minor 7th, just like we did down here, but we're up an octave. A and B pedals down, pick 10, then 5, 6, 7 as a group. That's 15th fret with A and B pedals down. That's an A minor 7th. So now we have. Okay, then we're going to go to our 13th fret. Do our diminished group. This is going to be an E flat diminished. We're going to play 9, 5, 6, 8 as a group with F knee lever in. Okay, so now we have. Go to your 10th fret, A and B pedals down, pick 8 by itself, 5, 6, 7 as a group. That's going to play over a G6 chord. So now we have. Go back 1 fret to your 9th fret, do your diminished group, 9, 5, 6, 8 with F knee lever in. Okay, now we need an A minor. We're going to go to our 8th fret, A pedal down only, pick 10, 5, 6, 8. Go back 1 fret to your 7th fret, do your diminished group. That's 9, 5, 6, 8 with F knee lever. That's an A diminished. Then we're going to move back up to the 8th, engage your ED flat knee lever in, pick 10, and then you're going to play 8, 7, 6, 5. So you could go 10, 8 with thumb, then pick 5, 6, 7 as a group. That's playing over a G6. Okay, so that one is and real quick, the chords are G6, F diminished, A minor, E flat diminished, G6, B diminished, A minor, A diminished, G6. So experiment, if you've got 4 beats of the G, experiment like if you're going, say, to the A minor, the D7th, or even to the C or to the D chord, experiment using maybe 2 beats of that diminished in those positions. And that just gives you maybe a little bit something that you can put in your licks and your repertoire that'll help you maybe make your playing a little more interesting, and also gives you kind of getting back to the kind of C6 sounding, the fuller voicings, the 4-note chords. So give that a try and let me know what you think. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video and hope it was helpful for you. And on behalf of Jake and I just want to take this time to thank all our supporters on YouTube and Patreon, especially our Tier 3 supporter. Also, if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to go ahead and press the like and subscribe buttons. You can also join the channel, receive early access to our videos by pressing the join button below. There is a tab and backing track available for this lesson. You can get those as well as around 100 others and other benefits by clicking the card or the link in the description for our Patreon site. So again, thanks and keep picking.